It's working. Cool. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. I was testing some stuff. Why did he burn like that? Poison. Gotta hit that. Got him. Okay. That's because of distant horizons, that little buggy thing there. But, it's like if I was to up my chunks. See? Gone now. So that's just distant horizons. That's just, you know, the bugginess of it. I like to keep my chunks low because, you know, it's distant horizons. You know, it's all the distant stuff. Like, literally, it reaches to about there, so it's good distance. There's a reason why I got that. It doubles all of the things in Minecraft, and the mobs also get more difficult over time. No, where is it? This one. There we go. No, it's not that one. It's got to be one of these, because that's my map. That's just part of replay mode. Replay mod, sorry. That's normal. It's supposed to open up that, but it's not. Animals bred. Oh my god. 100. 800. Damage. Do you think expecting it to be more? Yeah, I actually expect this to be all more, right? That's mainly because of my building and stuff. That's normal. I forget where the hours are. course I just did that. Oh my god. Seriously, to get poisoned by him. Why do I have regen? I think I get regen from one of these. I'm just used to bedrock, it's being a little bit different. See, I've got this as well because I have a certain mod that gives me... Why is my hands like bugged out like that? If I was to go here and move it. It's so horrible. I don't like it. It's my shield. How did bro instantly change? Okay. So, I'll show you guys what we're working on today. So, over in this area here, sorry, I'm just not the animation that I have right now for the bow. I'm not used to it. You zombie. Okay, so this is the forest right here. As you can see. Is he after me? No. Oh. Bro bugged out. Oh. Because I punched on my bow, so he like bugged out. So if I quickly upload my chunks a bit higher, go to 28. Let it load. I'm losing a bit of FPS. There we go, it's gone back up. So then if I go like this. So this is the... I forgot what button it was. Because I'm an idiot. Wasn't it like... Oh. So, this is the bit of... Right where we're standing. This is what we're going to do. We're going to build a big log cabin. More of like a factory type design. I'm going to kind of bring the lake... Turn this down because I'm lagging a bit. I don't lag at this much chunks, but because I'm streaming as well. Like, I don't even think I can even use shaders. Because I'm, you know... Like, over 4060, I should be fine, you know? I shouldn't have too many problems. So... Directly over here. Later on, I'll get speed on my boots and stuff, so I can get around quicker. Because I, Oh, because, by the way, I have this right here. So I press number 2, and it switches me. I have it because it's modded. So, if I fall in... If it lags and I fall into something... that I wasn't supposed to, then you know it fixes that. Same with this type stuff. Like I have the Axiom mod. I use the Axiom mod to do all my building, mainly because I like to play Minecraft that way. I don't have the energy and the mindset and the what would the word be? Oh shit, wrong button. That should disappear in a second. There we go. I don't have the attention span, or I don't know, it's not really that. I can't really figure out the word because I'm, you know, being silly. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go ahead and what I'll do is see how it's kind of like... Oh, did I just crash? No. It's just the water. So that's just because of distant horizons. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna thin this out right here, and this is gonna come all the way along, and it's going to where it is here. It's gonna trace all the way back into the ocean. There was originally one over here, like going that way and then out like that, but I got rid of it because I wanted that flat. But Yes, I might even go ahead and put it directly down here. Yeah, that would be a bit better. Let me just start off by blocking this. Wrong one. There we go. Perfect. And then now we can go ahead and we can use the fill. We can use this tool. And we can fill it in with stone. And now we'll grab this. Bring it up to 15. And just wipe clean everything in the area. Cool. So now I'm going to go ahead and grab the lower flatten tool. And we are going to go ahead and bring a bigger radius. And we are going to go ahead and flatten this. Cool. We're going to now bring a little bit of a slope. Cool. Also going to go ahead and smooth, bring that up to 3. Cool. Perfect. Cool. This is all going to get painted eventually anyway, so this is all going to be gone. Like all the stone won't exist anymore. Like, yeah, I get some people can say, oh my god, you're cheating. Okay. It's not cheating, it's... Minecraft, it isn't, you know, it's MineCraft. You mine and you craft stuff, it's not, you know, Buildcraft or Survivecraft or, you know, or anything like Mine Survive, you know, it's just, you're supposed to build and craft things, so I'm building, and I craft things in survival as well, so... And creative mode's there for a reason, you know, everyone plays different, you know, that's okay. I play my game like this, and... You know, because I like having survival world because it brings a bit of a challenge. But as well, I like to build in creative. So if you drop them down the middle, it kind of makes it more fun. We need to go ahead and mount all of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this, and then after I've done this, I'm going to go ahead and copy the world, and we're going to build it. And then we're gonna schematic the build that I've done. Cool. I'm now going to go ahead and flatten down. So I just wanted to do the area of where I'm doing it, so I get an idea on what I'm doing. There we go. And now I need to shrink it. If we up the rate, it will make it a bit more intense and it will make it go quicker. Cool. Cool. Let me just quickly smooth out this corner. So that will definitely be a cliff right here. This right here side will be, rest from here will be grass. I'll probably go ahead and smooth this out a little bit as well, making it more sort of like, yeah, flat like it is there. Cool. 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 That looks much better. Foliage is going to get in the way and then it'll start like melting into the ground, and my ground will become the paint will become the trees, so it's going to look ugly and stuff. It does lag like that just because I'm not in the direct, like if I go closer, see, it doesn't lag as much because I'm directly in the chunk, because I'm pushing so many chunks in a different area where I'm not supposed to be, you know, it just does that. But because I've distant horizons, it allows me to see better. What I love about the smooth tool, it doesn't fuck with the water, you know, it's very good. Excuse my language, of course, my apologies. I swear on streams, but I don't swear on content. You know, streams are my safe place. I will swear on them as much as I want, you know, but that's just what I do. Cool, that is good. Smooth that out a bit, and now we can go ahead and grab some water. I'm going to go ahead and paint it first. Bring that up to about 6. Cool. Go and paint. I don't mind how far I go up because I'm going to paint over it again to make it look better. So I just go up as far as I want, and then wherever it doesn't look good. Okay, the rest of that is going to be sand. Actually, just this bottom piece is going to get painted. The upper walls won't. There we go, all the way out. Cool. Gonna bring it out a little bit. Just gonna cover it out a bit more. Sorta get nuts with it. Cool. There you go. That actually looks good. Perfect. Cool. Now over here. Cool. Now we go in with the water. We want to fill. I want to go, yep, perfect. Go all the way over. And also I play my rulers, I play till corruption. So, this is all lovely, but will be gone eventually one day. Sad, but hey, that's how I play. That is okay for me. We need to grab sand. I'm just going to put sand along these edges, and then up here I'll put grass. That's slow. There we go. So the sand will stop about here. I'm going to bring it up one more. There we go. This area is going to get filled with sand as well. Bring it up to 11. Cover this in. But we need to get rid of the foliage too. Another game we'll have to play again, Assassin's Creed, Odyssey. Not Odyssey, the new one. I just stopped playing it completely. Like, I don't know, I think I just kind of got bored of it, I guess. Like, I've literally only played like 30 hours of it. It's nuts. Like, it's fun, but like, compared to the other Assassin's Creed, like, Valhalla was better in my opinion. Like, that's shocker for some people, but, you know, I personally enjoyed Valhalla a lot more. But, you know, that's everyone's opinion. Everyone has their own, you know, votes and ideas on what they prefer and what they don't. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Cool. Cool. Very nice. Looks good. I want to have it green along here. Green it along here as well. And then we'll go back with the heavy grass. Go. That also needs to be smoothed because that looks horrible. That was that's a chunk glitch. It does that when I try to smooth things out, and I don't do it in the chunk. Cool. Cool. That needs to be painted there as well. And then I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit right here, just sort of smooths it away in a bit. And doing that sort of brings its way over a little bit more. Cool. Cool. Now we need to go back with the heavy because it looks a bit... yeah. That's not heavy. No, that's stone mount. We need heavy grass. There we go. Cool. 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 Looks very good. Don't actually like that at all. Mount. We need to go here and grab the one. There we go, that's better. Actually, we need to go ahead and thin it out just a little bit more. Go. And then as well... no, not that. We need... cool. We need to rise. We need to lower down our bit rate. Lower down this a bit. Rise this up a little bit. And then now... go ahead and put it all the way down to about 1. Smooth it just a bit. And then now, we go with the rock. We go up to number 3. 3. I'm sure I saw it move. There we go. That was weird. Just going to quickly outline what we're doing. And that should break up the area a bit. And give us a little bit of a mount. There we go. So that breaks it up just a bit. And that should help out a bit. Yeah, that helps out a bit. Also, we can do one here again as well. To sort of break up the big ditch. This should help out a bit over here too. go. That needs to be smoothed. I don't like that. There we go. And now we can go ahead and we can go back and paint. Cool. Cool. Just want to do a little bit of heavy grass. Cool. A bit more heavy grass around the edges here. And then as well, we can come along and we can rise this up just a little bit. Same with this one, just to cool. That was the complimentary? Yeah. Oh, I didn't know this was grass here. Super Duper is really good for performance. Bliss is really good. I love Solar's though. But the only problem is the Solar's lighting isn't the best with Distant Horizons. It tends to be a bit Super Duper Vanillas is really good with lighting. The like distance lighting and stuff. But the shadows have a bit more control, but they're also very weak. You know what I mean? They're more of like a blocky shadow. And they tend to be more vanilla and more bright. That's why I usually use BLS. Bliss is good, but it doesn't work with distance. See? My saturation's gone up. Camera. Saturation. Exposure. Where's my... lighting, color, there we go. Lighting, color. It's like if I go 7 and then bring in just a little bit. Sucks doesn't work with Distant Horizons, but like, you know what I mean? See if I can get it up to 15 tends to be quite good. It's not what I want, but it will do it. Gets it to where it needs. it doesn't lag me much. Only it loads perfectly. More than that, it tends to take forever to load. See, it just now it's starting to lag. Especially because I'm streaming, but like, look at that, it's nuts. And then once I go back down, it should instantly fix this FPS. Cool. There you go, we're back up to 200. That's why I play on low, because I go up to 200. Okay. Just 1 second, guys. What did I record? Oh. Hello? Hello? Stop crashing my video thing. Here we go. Just loading it. Not that one. I saw something on Fortnite that I really liked when I was playing it. It's sort of what my idea is for the construction idea. Okay. So now, why is there water here? I thought this was just bugged. So using the rock and air, one tip, and always recommend using that. If you use air and the rock one, it actually cleans out anything that is a entity. So it should do it with chests, I think. Well, chests in this aren't actually entity for me anymore. Let's use a torch for example, because torch is still an entity. Because I've got a mod that stops things from being an entity. Watch. Oh, undo. See? So any entity will get removed and get replaced. Blocks don't, so I would always recommend using the rock tool and putting on air. Because it fixes the issue as well. I've got a night vision. So if I go /time. Okay. And we can go and check on night vision. So at night time I can see better and also see under the water. So it's like darkness goes away. Because watch. See? So that helps. It also works in survival. So that's why I don't really use night vision or anything like that. It's part of a mod, don't remember what one though. Cool. So now we're going to go ahead and go back. I definitely want to make some yellow trees. I might just chuck on the... Where is it? Just stay true. I'll probably just put stay true on. Do I still have the 3D thing on? I can actually check real quick. Because stay true makes birch leaves orange, and most of my areas are birch. So if I want to have orange, I'll just put stay true on the mod. What the resource pack actually? Sorry, my mistake. I do not have fancy crops. No, I do. Okay. Do I have the 3D one on? Yeah, I have a whole bunch of 3D stuff. 3D foods. No, I don't have it on. That's 3D. It's good, but it makes the chests like completely almost invisible. It's kind of ugly, and it ruins the game. Sorry about that. I also just need to quickly do something. Backups. This one was done. Yep, that one there. Copy. Back. Saves. Actually, I need to go ahead and go back, and I need to rename it. There we go. What do you mean compressing? No, don't compress anything. What are you doing? Don't compress anything. Properties. Can you work, please? Fuck's sake. It's not even here, so I don't know why it's doing that. Now we're having some technical difficulties. The zip folder isn't the fuck's sake, I gotta close the game. Sorry guys, I'll be a minute. Yeah, I just can't open my folder anymore. Yeah, it can't be moved, it can't be... Yeah, no, I can't do anything. Let me see if I... It's because it's still... Oh, fuck's sake! Like, why? I didn't do that. I clicked properties, not fucking whatever the fuck you're doing. Come on. It's not working because it's doing something. Fine, I'll see if I can task manager it. I'll see if I can force it to close. Because I'm going to crash the computer in a minute if I don't... There we go. I'll just force it. Okay, I've just restarted the task managers, all of my pop-ups and open stuff. Now I can go to my saves, I can go ahead and delete. There we go, I got it working again. It was doing something and it wasn't allowing me to do what I want. We need to go to properties and I need to go ahead and rename it. Because for some reason you can't name the world folders, so we always want to go to properties and do it. If it fucking lets me. Ugh, fine. What's going to happen is that it's going to... So when you do copy and paste things, you're going to want to have to literally copy it, paste it out of its file, and then rename it, then copy it again, or you just transfer it. You know, I always copy. It's always good to have two of everything, just in case. One, just in case you need to go back. Because if you move it, it removes it completely, and you lose that. Yeah, look, now you can rename it. You actually have to take it out of its folder. It's stupid. There we go. Then we slide it over into the main one. We need to look for... There we go. And from that, we go ahead and we chuck it into the saves. We go exit. And then we can load the game. Sorry about that. I'll be 1 second. Where is it? Should be the top one, right? Well, it's one of the two. It's this one here, because you can see by the name right there. It doesn't completely name it, it just names it and makes it so if I go ahead and put it into the file, it doesn't say, are you sure you want to, and then it asks you if you want to try again or skip. Like, usually that's just copying and making a duplicate, but I don't really trust it. So I just rename it just so I don't get the thingy, because I'm worried I'm going to get corruptions and stuff. Obviously that ain't going to happen, but it's just, you know, how I feel comfortable getting things done. Okay. This is going to be a very big schematic, by the way. It's at least going to be from here to here, all the way around. It's going to be a big schematic, so... We're going to want to... The problem is this is quite high up. Well, we're going to be building it quite mountainy, so that's okay. I think I will lower this one down, because I want to have water along here. Cool. I think I'll probably build the main construction wood chopping system here, and then I'll build the duplicator machine here, so I'm going to have a whole bunch of water systems going across this way. I would actually prefer it to be kind of like this, along each other, so that's the problem. Maybe I go ahead and trim it this way a bit. Like, it's a bit of a tricky situation, this air, isn't it? It's not small, but it isn't what I need. I think I need a bigger area. No, we don't. Okay, so I'm going to actually unmount what I just did and sort of instantly create a turn. Continue. Okay, so I'm thinking we maybe go ahead and do it here instead, like that. Yeah, that's better. Cool. Now this is only going to be one depth, so it's only going to be one, like, deep, so that's okay. It's gonna be like this is gonna be like a thin river, and I'll do a little bit of, I'll do like 2 deep, but just for an extra thing, you know. I'm keeping it low rate because I don't want the corners to go down so much, like the edges. Oh, he just took damage. Yeah, you can see there used to be water here, because it's clay. Clay doesn't usually spawn like that unless it was water. So I'm literally just re-putting back what used to be. It's quite good. Also going to go ahead and curve it out like this. There we go. Perfect. So now, we'll go ahead and with the smooth tool. I'll probably go ahead and recopy the world again and do what I've done here. I won't have to close the game next time though, because I know what I'm doing now. I'm going to put the strength up to a 4, to a 3, so I can... Actually, I'm going to bring it down one more layer, because what's going to happen is I'm going to smooth it out and it's going to look extremely ass. There you go. Bring it all the way down. Cool. Now we can smooth it, and that will look good. Yeah, because it's one layer above, so it gives me that small dip, remember? That I was talking about. I'm also going to bring this down again because it's still a little bit, it's very high up. I don't want a cliff, I want a bit more smoothness to it. Flatten down, let's go ahead and flatten right there. I'll go ahead and bring it down, 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 down. Keep going. This way is going to be a lot more flat. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and have this as my... Bring the rate up to 15, bring that up to about 12, that should make it a bit easier. Perfect. Bring that down. Perfect. And now we can go ahead and we can smooth it. Did it just rise itself up? Yep. Fuck's sake. Okay. So I'm going to bring it down literally to the thinnest we can. Bring it down to a 4. And then we're now going to go ahead and we're going to re-sculpt. Cool. Now we can smooth out again. Obviously it's going to re-sculpt it again, but that's okay. We'll just re-sculpt. You know, re-tear it away. That is completely okay with me. So in this, for this we're going to be building a tree farm machine plus a additional tree farm building, you know, to cover it out, make a secret. I'm going to need to clear the foliage, because there is some foliage around. There we go. We need to go ahead and smooth that out there. That was the wrong tool. There we go. Cool, now we can go ahead and quickly tear it away again. As always, there we go. I'm just gonna do that a bit. There we go. And then now we'll go ahead and smooth and we'll lower it down to about a 1. Sort of just pop away all of those extra blocks that are a bit pickish, well, like poppy out. You see how that's popping out a bit? Yeah. Get rid of that. Pickish is not really a word, but you know, well, it is, but like not what I'm trying to go for in this conversation of building. Is that diamonds? No. They can get painted over anyway, so they won't be there anymore. Well, they are going to still be there, but under a layer of paint. So and also as well, I'm not allowed to grab any of the materials from this, so I'm not allowed to like grab all this coal or any of this iron or anything like that. I have to completely do it myself and go mining, and that's what I've been doing. So all of this diamonds have been from mining. Spent a couple hours, 100 hours getting those as well. Not snow. Okay. I need to go ahead and sand to corner it. So that's just going to go up all the way to about there. Same thing with this. Bring that up and bring it back down. Cool. Now we go down to the water. And yep, it's on a 2. Perfect. Paint it in. Cool. Now we need heavy grass. I did not need to overpaint. also going to go ahead and paint that right here. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. There we go, like that. I don't like it there though. I want to get some more sand right here. Not like that. We'll go ahead and shrink it down to about a 1. There you go. I'm going to bring it up a bit more because it looks a bit meh. There you go, that's better. Perfect. Yeah, that looks a bit ill right now, but I will fix that. It looks like shit. Literally, it looks like poop. It is actually funny. It does that. Heavy grass, there we go. This did not get grass painted at all. There we go. And I've gone ahead and done something that I wasn't supposed to do in this corner. Motherfucker. Let's go ahead and flatten up. Let's go ahead and bring our rates. There we go. Now we can go ahead and paint it. Perfect. I love it. That also looks a bit meh. Perfect. So that's the entire river. So that's where our base, that's where our log thing will be. So right over here I'm going to put some water silos because I'm going to have a bit of water collection here as well, because I have a water mod that makes me have to drink and stuff, so I want to put some water collection. So I'm going to put some water collection here, and I'm also going to put some water collection over here for another base that I'm doing. Where the waypoints don't transfer. Oh, that's good to know. My waypoints didn't transfer over. That's a bit annoying. I just want to build some custom rocks because I want to get some rocks around here, and I can use that by using the stamp. So if I go here, I can go ahead and add my blueprint pine tree. See? Cool, eh? So I do that. That's what I've done here. It's like this is a really cool little forest. There's a couple. It is a bit of a mob spawn though. That's the only downside. Like these need to get removed and get replaced with glow lichen, but yeah, because I built them. I used those and I didn't like it, so I got rid of them. It's very cool. I've even got a little log here as well that I built. Look, there's a wolf there. Very nice. It's very cool. A little secret. Why is it doing that? We just enable stay true real quick, see if that's the problem. Because if that's the issue, then as well, I'm not having that. Because stay true is the only texture pack that I just put on and disabled. Yeah, I'm not putting that on. Because look, if I open it, look. It also makes it so this mod pack, where is it? resource pack. There, reimagined. It makes it also so the chests turn into an entity, not a block. No, sorry, it makes them into a block and an entity, so it makes it less laggy. Does it? I have item frames and signs as well. I have that, so I have like a mod that allows me to fast item frames. If you have an empty hand and you go like this, I go and put one of these in and I crouch, it's now invisible. So it makes the item frames more quick and makes it less laggy, and also does that. So it's pretty good. It's a pretty good mod to have. It's part of the what's his name? It's part of his mods. These mods here, diagonal fences, diagonal walls. You know, the mod that allows like anvil. So if I grab a crafting, I don't want to crafting table, right? I put it down. And then I put bread in it. See? It stays. It's part of that mod. It's part of that guy. I have like 15, 16 of his mods downloaded. He's really good. Makes some pretty good stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna build. See, I'll build the farm because I want to build a tree farm, an explosive, you know, custom tree farm. So that's something I will need to look up real quick. I actually don't really think I've done one. Yeah, I don't think I have. I did build a creeper farm. I haven't used it yet, but it just sits there. Yeah, I think I built something with too much redstone. Just try and keep it partly basic. One second, guys. Just need to open my settings and folders so I can get this downloaded. Yeah, I use schematics. It's just what I do. Schematic. There we go. Stick. Cool. It's by a YouTuber who I trust, so. And it's new as well. It's only 3 months old, so as well as that's good. It's just loading. Might even look into another one that is like infinite for all logs, you know. Might. Let's see if this is what would be better one. 1.21.4. be extremely fucking loud. 1 second. Cool. Cool. Everything's working. You can copy and paste schematics if you set up a keybind and stuff. Let me just double check where I need to sit. That's all I'm doing. It works, so I guess this is what I'll do. Okay, so it looks to be a stand right here. Cool, because if the bone meal gets expensive. Ah, yes, tree. If I go... Sorry, I can't spell. Let's just use spruce. Cool. That's working. What if I use... Let's see. Let's see if cherries. Let's see if it's universal. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to check. So, I don't think it's universal. Yeah, so it's not universal. Okay. I need one that's universal. Yeah, everyone needs them. On an all-in-one tree farm that's from... They're always gotta be so bloody complicated. I guess some of the trees I can get myself. So cherry doesn't work. Oak does work. So just check all the saplings. Birch, jungle, acacia, dark, mangrove won't, pale, maybe. Let's just see. Pale's like dark. So if that doesn't work, then dark oak won't work. Yep. Acacia does. Jungle doesn't. What? You're kidding me, right? Wait a second. What's going on? Yeah, I don't know. It seems like it's already broken itself. You see what I mean? I've like got to look for the right one. Yeah, that's one thing I hate though, is that... Okay, so... This YouTuber's... You know, I watch all of his content anyway, so I don't mind having to join a Discord. I trust him. I watch all of his content all the time, so it's fine. Next. Cool. Ow. Sorry, it's just doing something. Schematics. There we go. Got it. Just having problems trying to locate it. Paste. Cool. Cool. So this one is going to get completely deleted. So if we go block, any, and then cut, delete, perfect, kill, and also it just deletes the minecart. Kill, and then now we go ahead and we go like this, loaded, unload, schematics, cool, everything got loaded. It always doesn't unload some blocks, so you just, because they were floating. So there's nothing much floating on this one, because then I would spend 15 minutes trying to fucking unload it. There we go. This guy's tree, don't fucking crash me though. Sometimes if they're too... Sometimes if there's lots of redstone, it crashes you. So if it does that, the only way I can fix it is if I... he's got a world download. So if it does it again, I'll reload. If it does it again, I will just go ahead and I was thinking, I will go ahead and remove the does it again, I'll just go down to another world and I'll get it through Axiom. I'll get the Axiom blueprint and I'll just blueprint it. Obviously I can't build it myself anymore, but yeah. I don't know why, it just crashes because of the mods and stuff. But then, like if it has too many entities, it tends to just lag out and crash itself. Because, like, I can't even load the world anymore, so I actually have to join up on a different world and then unload it, then reload it. Because you get too close to it, it crashes you. This might even crash me because I'm really close. Okay, yeah, there it is. Yep, just crashed. Yeah, see what I mean? You get too close, you lag out. The difficulties of video creation, the amount of times I crash trying to build my, sorry. The amount of times I literally could not, like, I was building, a furnace smelter, auto smelters and stuff. Like, literally, it's crazy. It's like 6 stacks in a minute. So that's pretty good. I got 2 of them. So I can, have one running and then one for food or whatever. I'm even probably considering making one of them into smokers. One of them to smokers and the other one just having normal. But at the exact same time, I'm not really going to need that because the build is... sorry, I'm trying to think what I need to say. Because I'm going to be getting a gold farm sooner or later. I'm going to be getting a whole bunch of carrots and stuff. So... okay, at the exact time, I can just trade the carrots. Trade for the carrots. Also the biomes as well. Custom biomes as well for my things. So you got to remove it. I'll probably just go ahead and download the world, just so I don't have any problems. Let me just double check if this was the same video that I'm watching. No, it wasn't. What's the difference? What is the difference between the one that he built between the other one that I'm looking at that he also built? I think I just built this one. I love how he copies and pastes all of his shit. Like, oh, this one only works in 1.21. That's the difference. Oh. Okay. Okay, I need to look for the right one. I think I just gotta try and load it again, I just can't really do much, so I'm try and see if I can load it. Like, you can't do anything to, like, load it without, it's like, literally, I can try lowering all of my graphics and my details and everything, and nothing's gonna fix it from not loading. And it's the wrong one. I wonder why it didn't crash. Yeah, it just crashed again. I think when it's an older version, because there's so many blocks that are trying to also load at the exact same time, because what's happening is I'm loading blocks and they have newer textures, or something in it is like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know, redstone that's always getting changed and things getting updated and changed so they work better. It's probably something is working better and then it's like refixing itself, but it still works in my version. But the problem is it's, the schematic is somehow remembering what version it's supposed to be on, and then it bugs out and thinks, and tries to refix itself onto mine type scenario, So, could be. Who knows? I'm just making guesses. Okay, I found another one at 160,000 an hour. Fucking hell. I don't think it's gonna be compatible though with the newer versions. That's why I take a look. It's gonna be updated to an older version. Yeah, it's it's January, but it doesn't, because he hasn't updated. Usually they update, usually they would update the date on them and stuff. 160. What if I Jan 2024? Yeah, no, they're all the same. 200 an hour. No. 260 an hour. I think this is going. Yeah, taking the exact same one. He's like multiple he's like posted multiple ones. Okay, is this one the newest? One of the newest ones? Yeah, April. Here we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm going to take my headset off soon. When I get the schematic working, I'm going and I start building up this thing. I'm going to take my headset off just because I've been wearing it for the last couple hours, and my head's actually cramping. It just does that. I have a very fragile brain. Well, hey, there's nothing wrong with that, is there? It means I'm smart. True point, true point, true point. Okay, if this crashes, then I'm going to have to look for a low maintenance one. One that doesn't require me having to load 15 million fucking pixels. Redstone. It doesn't work with schematics sometimes. One thing I hate about it, it just doesn't load the schematics. Like, it does, but it just crashes. And it ain't even that my computer's, not even powerful enough. It's more to do with that the amount of mods that I have. There's something, it just, kicks off and does things that it's not supposed to, and then it, crashes. Yep, just load away. Load, we need to, can't do that one. Did I move it into a schematics folder? I don't think I did. I think I just copied it. I think I might have just copied it. Yeah, I don't think I moved it over. Main, schematic, paste. Yeah, I didn't paste it. There we go. Yeah, so if you guys want to have this world download, I can make a world download for it as well. If you want to see all the stuff that I've done and take a lookie, I can get a world download for it on my Discord. What one was it? I think it was this one, because I don't remember seeing the NX on it. What one did I just download? If I open my folders, I can quickly look. I downloaded the one I was thinking, this one. If it crashes, it's just in general. Yeah, no. There's something about his own ones that just crashed me. So I'm just going to do it the much easier way. And we're just going to download it through a world. I'm just going to world download it, and then we'll Axiom mod it into the game. Doing that allows me to delete the blocks in an instant, without having to so it's much easier that way anyway. I could download his 160,000 logs an hour one, but I don't need it. I just need one that's all universal, and his 160 wasn't universal. And also I don't really need that many logs. 20,000, 20-ish thousand an hour is good enough for me. My creeper farm, I think, is something like 100,000 an hour. It's nuts. I think it's 800, something like that. Copy. Maintenance. We need to go to saves, and then we're going to go ahead and paste it. Kill. Did Minecraft close itself? Really? Okay. I didn't notice it closed itself. But it's closed. Let me check real quick. It's actually closed. No, it's not closed, is it? I think it is. Just loading it. There we go. Yeah. Sorry guys that you can see that crosshair on your screen the entire time. That's not there for me. Sorry. I just noticed. I just noticed it. No, I need to load the world, you idiot. What do you mean? It just crashed. Fuck's sake. Why did it crash? I did something on my end where I opened up another tab or something. I do it all the time. I think it's just because I'm streaming now. It's just kicking something off on the computer. Yeah, the computer's not even warm and the CPU fans aren't even going off, so they're fine. The computer's fine. There we go. No, it's fine. OBS, shut up. It's just saying that my video settings are a bit high up and I need to try lowering it down for some stupid reason. But it's fine. I'm literally using like 15% of my CPU. Like, it's fine. And then I play Minecraft and it uses like 25, so I'm only using like 50%. It's only half. That's nothing compared to what what I have to do sometimes with shaders. Like, how is this? How is this lagging me? That's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Like, this should work as well. I think you can't type in any caps in this game, it's stupid. Okay, so the new tree doesn't work. But all the ones underneath should work, right? Even the mangrove. Okay. I don't like the mangrove anyway, so that's fine. And I can mine. It's good to mine your own trees once in a while. If the dark oak doesn't work, then this is still horrible. Bruh. Okay, Dark oak, fine, okay. Okay, that works. If jungle works, then I'm happy. Thank you. There we go. Birch and thing should work as well. Thank you. Okay, I'll just get this one. Just use this. It's a good farm. It's not completely automatic compared to what it was before, but it works. So we can do. Can't do that. We can do that. Can't do that. So can, can't, can't, can, and can. So we just can't do 3. That's fine. Yeah, it works. I don't like the look of these woods anyway. Well, pale. Never mind. I love the look of it. That's annoying. So I love the look of that wood. Love the look of this wood from the outside. What is mangrove? Mangrove's the red one. Mangrove's shit. What about normal mangrove? Normal's good, you know, but so is cherry. Like normal, never mind. Cherry's kind of ugly. But yeah, it's kind of the worst one. I would have preferred mangrove and thing over cherry. That, you know, I'm probably never going to use the cherry one. But yeah, just mainly the big trees that I can't do. That's fine. I don't really use dark oak, and I'm mainly going to be using this for yeah. Seems to be this tree works as well though. I forgot about these trees too. Go break that. And break that. Cool. Clear. Grab. Clear. Let me just quickly take out the bottom. So that will stop it from gripping on to the ground. See, look. See? Now I can grab the entire thing and it won't grip. Perfect. Just let me grab that. Cool. That should be everything. Now we go ahead and we go Control P. Fine, I'll go and copy. And then we'll do Control P. Okay. Tree farm. Cool. And now we can leave. And we should better input it over. Done. Build. Before I paste it in, I'm just going to check if I can paste it in. I just crashed Minecraft by doing exactly what I did before when I crashed it. Remember, I was joining the world and yeah. Don't know why I did that. Okay. Fuck's sake. Now what's going on? It's just casually crashing. Like, before I'm even doing anything. I love when Minecraft just fucks around. It's absolutely hilarious. Did I even disenable my schematic from earlier? That could just be the reason why. It wouldn't surprise me. That could be the reason why it literally lagged out 2 reasons in a row. Let me just double check. Because it can't be like, you know, anything else but that. There you go. Told you it was a schematic. It's obvious. It's like it was lagged like it was and crashing like it was a schematic, because that's what it always is in the past. I don't need all of these. Like, these are all from like loading and reloading. Cool. Now, if it crashes, it's corruption. Cool, we're in. Such a fucking jinxing myself much. Don't do that again. We don't want to jinx ourselves. Cute. Don't know why that doesn't load as a schematic though, eh? Okay. So I think I want to build it closer to the water. So maybe we do it. Yeah, let's do it here. Well, let's go ahead and we'll do it like right about here. Cool. So, for starters, let's look at any and all of the yellow. Okay, can you hide this, please? We want it to be kind of like an orangey yellow, so somewhere about this range right here, so somewhere. Okay, yellow concrete, yellow terracotta. I hate the look of yellow terracotta. Let's grab them a little bit more orange. It's a bit meh. Grab some of that, kind of a bit more tint. We need something down the black range as well. Grab some smooth basalt, grey wool, a little bit more dark. That one as well. Cool. So this is kind of what my colour palette's going to be like. I want to do yellow and kind of black as well. Okay. For starters, I want to have it. Kind of. Just bear with me for a minute here. Kind of trying to sort of look into what I could do here. What if I was to see if I could build like a paint tool real quick? See what I can black, grey, here we go. We need to also figure out, because that's ugly. We also need to figure out our sort of thing here as well. We aren't going to really be able to do it through a paintbrush because it's not really, yeah, it doesn't really work. Like, white looks good, but like, it's not what I'm looking for. Okay. Okay, let's start with base. I think I want to do it yellow. No, because I kind of make it more dark. So maybe go with black, with grey along the bottom. Sort of grey it in a bit more. Sort of push out the brightness in it. And now start like this. So now cool. Quite like that. Sort of our like structure and our support of the build. As well, I want to actually finish off this real quick, but yeah. There we go. I also want to bring it up one more layer. See why in a minute, so I just stand it over up by one as well. Cool. Now I want to go ahead and go sign again, and let's check 2. Just blue look good? To be honest, I actually like the blue. I don't know why. I guess this just brings a bit of colour. I don't know. It does look good, but not from a distance. What if I went just casual? Nah. Darkest one we have is probably this. From distance looks good, but I think I'll just use the blue, actually. Nah, that looks good. Yeah, I'll use that. I love that. So that's sort of our support for the build. So that would be our main foundation. And that would continue around, and that's where the main sort of thing. It's like a wall, sort of like a warning label. You know what I mean? Like, it looks good from a distance. Definitely looks good if you don't pay. If you kind of look at like from a side, like if you kind of look over here and look, you know, side eye it. Actually looks crazy good. Cool, I love that. I'm going to shuffle that over by one. Cool. And this is where this will be sitting, behind this wall. And then now I can kind of just copy it and paste it. Copy. Well, actually, no, we can't copy and paste it because it's not. If I was to. Then that piece would be up here. One, two, three. Well, actually, that would sit there. So it would actually be here that it cuts off. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, cool. All good. Cool. Let's go ahead and fill that in. Now if I copy the wall, it should align with each other. Yeah, look. Obviously there's a couple things like this I've got to fix, but that ain't an issue. Look at that. Fits in perfectly, that's what she said. Grow up. Grow up, grow up. There we go. Just fix it up in the corner. With the correct sign, of course. You know that was the correct sign. I ain't hating. Ain't hating. That looks sick. Now let's go ahead and flip it. And drag it down. Don't really know how this is gonna fit in, but we will see in a second. Yeah? No? What does that do? How does that look? It works, but do we really want it like that? No, because then it doesn't align that way. So what if we bring it forward by one, then it makes it look ugly. Okay. Yeah, so let's just leave it where it is. Cool. It still fits in properly, doesn't it? Yeah, cool. I'm going to flip it this way. So we need it to, there we go. There you go, so that deletes everything that we don't want. Perfect. So that will be that. This will be hollow, and then there'll be a bit of a mountain that pops up here as well. So the way I'm going to do that is I'm probably just going to use the cube, and I'm going to shrink it down. I want it to be like 100% cube. There we go. Cool. Awesome. That's good. And with some rocks and some boulders and stuff around, kind of bring up some extra detail. 1, 2. Pop down to 1. There we go. Awesome. I'm going to go ahead and delete that and smooth this out. There we go. Perfect. Cool. That needs to be a thing. Or should I maybe just... Yeah, I like that. No, I like that. Yeah, that's good. But then I'm just going to go ahead and delete that corner there. Makes it look a bit more smooth. Perfect. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem, but that is all good. I might add a bit of support in these corners because I'm going to have a doorway or something here. So yeah, I'll leave that. It's very nice. It's very, very nice. That looks very cool. I love that. Okay. Now let's go blueprint. Perfect. So we're going to go ahead and... No, wasn't to do that. I want to put it under the ground. So we go ahead and we'll just leave it for now. It needs to go back a bit more, so I'm going to bring it over. We're going to bring it back to about here, and then we're going to chuck it under the ground. First, I want to figure out how many blocks are on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do a 7 by 7. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. And now we gotta quickly that way. break. Cool. So let's just quickly break the underground of this. So I'm going to do it all the way to about here and here. Cut, delete, perfect. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's perfect. We need to go 1 forward there and 1 over. Cool. So that's going to be the tree farm. So this obviously we have a building here, a bit of a roof and stuff. Yep, looks good. Still need to paint the stones here, so we'll do that real quick. Obviously, I ain't completed, like, I've still got a lot more painting to do on these rocks. Like, this isn't what the color's going to be like. I'm going to do a little bit more extra painting and design and stuff. So it's kind of where I'm going to put my boulders and stuff. So I'm just going to quickly structure a little bit around the edges. Cool. I love that. Looks very good. Very good. A little bit more here. There we go. Let's go ahead and paint with a different design a little bit. Let's go a little bit of dark. And let's go number 2 as well. And let's go ahead and lower it down to 1. Very good. How does that look? Perfect. Looks very good. Now we just need to add a tree or two. And then a little bit of grass. That looks sick. That looks so good. I'm gonna continue it a little bit more over here. Like I'll bring it across a bit more. I'm gonna put another building here, and then here it's going to go. There'll be a water system, so there'll be water ducts that will wherever the water goes. So like it goes here, right? It goes up in here, goes through here. What is that for? So it goes all the way up, goes here. Okay, so I'm going to grab all of this. I'm going to grab this entire system. I'm going to continue I'm going to bring it up this way, bring it up again, and I'm going to bring it this way. And it's going to be a whole bunch of water pipes going this way. It's going to go into the building, it's going to go back out, and it's going to go to here. I might put the storage either here or put it here. Up here, I don't know yet. And I might put a bit of a bridge here or something. The bridge right here might look nice, so yeah. Pathway under here, and it'll be a bit of a pipe system coming along. And then a pathway here, pathway around here, and then a building there. I think it'll look quite nice. Could even put like a billboard or something as well. For like a company name, that might be cool. I could put like a billboard up on one of these. That's good. So I'm probably gonna leave it at that, eh? Leave it at that for the night. Been live for 2 hours and good length of streaming. I'm not gonna get off, but I'm gonna go record a video or such for a little bit. So yeah, you know, do what I need to do. So yeah, I'll probably leave you guys at that. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to leave you guys for the night, and I will yeah, be live tomorrow. Continue off building. I'll probably be done most of the build, but yeah, I'm going to continue offline. Get a whole bunch more done. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll be live. Goodbye.